Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Let's begin. How are you guys? I'm excited to check out Pillars of Eternity 2 today. I've always had my eye on these games. Sometimes it's hard to make a commitment to a CRPG because they're so big. Especially when I'm streaming and stuff, because it's a really big commitment, but I'm really excited to check it out. A lot of you guys are probably aware that Avowed, which is an upcoming first-person fantasy RPG, is based on the lore of Pillars of Eternity. So I want to make sure that I at least jump into these games a little bit, hopefully all the way, so we can get a foundation of knowledge for Avowed in the future, which is pretty exciting, even though we haven't gotten any news on Avowed in probably many years by now. Nuka-Cola, my favorite CRPG since Baldur's Gate. That's awesome. Hey, Nick, Christopher. Pirate CRPG, ahoy. Up gamers, Anonymous, hello, Roof, Dragon Pink, good afternoon. Marfin Man. I love that name. Marfin. What's a Marfin? A muffin? Muffin Man? Do you know the Marfin Man? The Marfin Man? This is 100% CRPG and very fantastic storyline. Love to hear it. Wiz, hello. Don't think I've ever seen this game before. Jealous. Do note, if any of you guys haven't played this before and you do end up wanting to play it after seeing some gameplay, it is currently $10 on the GOG store and $40 on Steam. So needless to say, I bought it on GOG. Make sure to use my affiliate link. Actually, I don't even care if you use my affiliate link, because $10, I would only get like 60 cents from it. But if you do end up buying it, go to the GOG store. No sense in spending $40 when you can get it for $10. Hey, Daniel, what's up? Josh O, thanks for the $2 super chat. Inkzos, happy Monday. Samantha, hello. Yes, my first time playing. To the tavern we go. What's up, Randy? Mark? Skull. Oh shit, Matt Mercer's in this game? I didn't even know that. Okay, without further ado, let's jump right in, and bear with me, everyone. This is literally my first time playing this game. Of course, I've seen gameplay clips in the past. I've always been interested in it. This is the first time I'm jumping into it. Have no idea really what like the rules and mechanics are. No idea about the story really for the most part, even though I did do an Avowed video at one point. I am a complete noob. And with that is going to come many, many, many mistakes. I'm going to be overlooking many of the mechanics. And on top of that, I'm going to try to keep the stream moving, keep things entertaining. So I'm not going to sit here and study mechanics for 2 hours in front of you guys. So I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, but I'm excited. I'm going to have a good time. So just bear with me, okay? Because I can already see it now in the comments of the live stream after the video's over. Wolf, you're so stupid. You didn't do this. Wolf, you didn't do this. Wolf, you missed this mechanic. Oh, Wolf, you didn't press that button. Oh, you freaking idiot. All right? So don't piss me off. Okay, let's begin. Ironicus, thank you for the 10-pound super chat. I'm a simple man. I see a wolf stream and I watch. Thanks a lot, Ironicus. Thought about playing BG1. Hold on one second, guys. The game's popping up right now. Hardus. Oh, that music. Wow, this is exciting. Hey, Carly. Panic Kieran. Hello, hello. Don's in here too. Oh my god. There's a free DLC to get the whole Critical Role cast. Ooh, I should have looked into that. That actually sounds pretty cool. Brings back memories. I know it's better to be pissed on than pissed off. Okay, here we go. Like how they got a little Avowed advertisement right here. Okay, 1440p, we're looking pretty good here. Controls, sound, we're gonna leave it at that for now. I say we jump right in. I'm assuming we're gonna get a fantastic cutscene to start this right off. Man, I love the art in this game. I love the art style. Very happy that you're playing one of my favorite CRPGs. Love to hear it, man. I think I will greatly enjoy it. Let's begin. Okay, real time with pause and turn-based. You know, I think I'm gonna have to go with real time with pause. Didn't turn-based come out after real-time with pause? I think the classic Pillars was real-time with pause, and I want to go as classic as possible. Interesting, it's not like Pathfinder where you can switch it on and off, or can you? All right, well, whatever. I want to go with real time with pause. Hey, Enziville. Turn-based is newer. Okay, we're going to go with the classic real time with pause. We got plenty of turn-based combat coming up this year, if you guys know what I mean. Okay, we have story mode. Relaxed is for players who are new to real time with pause or find classic difficulty a little too challenging. Classic is for people who want Deadfire's standard combat challenge. Veteran is for players who need more enemies and more aggressive tactics. Path of the Damned throws the largest number of enemies against a player, makes enemies more powerful. Nice. Does anybody know if you can up the difficulty while you're playing, or are you stuck on a difficulty? I think I'm going to start on Classic as a complete noob, but if it ends up being too easy, I'd like to up it to Veteran. All right, gameplay modifications. Trial of Iron, absolutely no. Expert, absolutely no. Level scaling, you know, I think I actually prefer games that don't use level scaling. There's something fun about just going through a world and encountering an area that just kicks your ass and you have to come back later in the game. I feel like level scaling has its pluses, but like it's in so many games now that like the sense of danger in the world has been removed. So we're going to leave that off. We'll go with Classic. Turn-based makes the game really slow. Okay, all right. I felt that way with Pathfinder too. I preferred real-time with pause. I felt like the game was better designed for real-time with pause. And I would switch to turn-based when things got too hectic, and then I'd go right back to real-time with pause. Oh, look at this artwork. This is for me, man. Obsidian Entertainment presents Pillars of Eternity 2. Deadfire. Hey, Van? You can change difficulty anytime. Okay, thank you.
Aora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra.
I remember talking about this in my Avowed video.
5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood. A nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction.
Okay.
The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god.
Okay.
In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher.
That's not good.
One who can see and speak with souls.
Sixth Sense?
The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon.
Yeah, there's gonna be some tough words in this game.
With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos.
Okay.
Ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis.
Oh, this is Pillars of Eternity 1.
In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected.
Is it?
That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadme.
It is, okay.
Built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Okay. Well, damn. Don't have to play Pillars 1 now, right? Is that Ashley? The narrator?
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep?
Matt
Lifting
Mercer.
the curse. Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
True. That guy's based. Wow, the music's like... This is top-notch music.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death.
Okay. Damn, this music, that's
Follow
like some of
your
the best intro
memories.
music I've ever heard.
You have been here before.
Pretty cool start. Hey, free water. Ashley's the
have
narrator.
seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
Okay. What if I don't want to be one? Better watch your mouth.
Sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
Am I doing it right?
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
Hell of an intro here. Daniel, thanks for the $2. Hey, brother, thanks for the gameplay. Thanks, man.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Was this the entire game? Just kidding. I'm enjoying
Let
it.
the world see. Let them decide what to do.
I think I have to turn this down a little bit. Hold on. Let's go master volume 85. Game's got cool effects.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher.
Oh, the wheel.
Come.
Okay. Hey, Rock. That's what I heard, Ivan.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage.
Wait, is aged actually a pronunciation for that? Have I been wrong my entire life? An aged dwarf. Interesting, okay.
You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Well, I'm happy that we got a ton of voice acting so far, otherwise I wouldn't be lasting long streaming this game, that's for sure. This is great. Oh wow, the graphics are incredible. I love this style so much.
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
Godspeed, traveler. Look at the backgrounds.
Sit. Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times.
They got a nice little portrait system going on here too.
She's preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you.
Oh, we're playing poker?
With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Now, I'm getting pretty good at poker, not gonna lie. I've only played one time, but it was a couple weeks ago, and I was feeling really damn good. So if any of you guys want to 1v1 me, just let me know, and we'll set it up. $10,000 buy-in, though. I have not played the first one. Nope, this is my first Pillars of Eternity experience ever.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Examine the cards to choose your legacy. Oh, this is like our... Oh, interesting. Okay. Benevolent Soul. You returned the lost Hallowborn souls to Deerwood's children. As you pledged to Hylia, you were kind and merciful to people you encountered, sympathetic to their pain and charitable to those who needed help. In Pillars of Eternity, you returned the lost Hallowborn souls to the Wheel, and you pledged to Bareth. Most other choices were judicious and balanced, tempered by rational thought and fairness rather than sympathy or emotion. You used the souls of the Hallowborn to strengthen the Deerwood, as you had... Wow, is there a ton of different endings in Pillars 1? As you had pledged to Galawain. Most other choices were made to strengthen you and your allies while punishing and weakening your enemies. You were consigned to the souls of the Hallowborn to oblivion, as you pledged to Rimgrand. You left a wake of physical destruction and spiritual annihilation wherever you went, seeking to bring a final end to all things. You pledged to consign the souls of the Hallowborn to oblivion, but you ultimately gave the souls to Wodika. You supported maintaining the god's secrets as well as your own, and then everything bad. You did everything wrong. You pledged to do the bidding of every god and then scattered the souls to a random location. You got every companion killed. You got the worst outcome for every quest. If there was a mistake you could have made while resolving the Hallowborn crisis, you made it. Is that how I would have played PoE 1? Do I have to choose that one? We're going to go with fair and balanced. I like it. Oh, cool. You can import your PO1 save. I like that. All right. On to the next screen. Anonymous, thank you for the €5 super chat. Over the blue bits. Would you like to know more? Oh, okay. Wait, the blue bits? I don't know what you're talking about.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Thanks, Anonymous. Skull. Yes, it does.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bareth. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Dwarf's rectum return? What did they say? Interesting.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
Let's remain silent, because we're not entirely sure about the situation yet.
You prayed for my help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, and pledged yourself to me. And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not.
Okay.
Admirable.
She delicately places a card on the table. A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
Wonder how much it costs to get the Critical Role cast to voice act all these characters.
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
Am I dead?
No, but neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollow bone. That is, until I return you.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Then let's get on with it.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life and death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken. leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
Like an audiobook.
When you can picture your own face, the beyond will lead you back to your own kind.
Okay.
To the world of
Character
mortals.
creation. Okay, here we go. Class selection, attributes, culture, weapon proficiency, customization. Okay, looks like we got a lot to get into here. Am I creating an entire party, or are we going to get companions? Ursa is Aloth and Eater. Queen, Tiamat. Alright, Rock, enjoy Baldur's Gate. Hey, by the way, guys, Honor Among Thieves, the new Dungeons & Dragons movie. I don't want to say 10 out of 10, because that's like leaving out all critical thinking on it, but it was pretty damn good. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I absolutely love the movie. Very entertaining. The comedy was gold, and it's hard to do comedy right, especially these. They did a great job with the comedy. The acting was fun. It really had that D&D feel. Go see it. Highly recommend it. Support it in theaters. All right, we got Amana, largest of the Kith races and commonly found in or near oceans. That reminds me of Avatar. Okay, a dwarf. Looking a little skinny there, my friend. An elf. God, oh my god, what the hell is that? The godlike are children of the Kith, who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods. Looks like a mind flayer's ass. Aberrant head shapes are typical, and godlike are unable to wear protective headgear. And we got a boring human. And an Orlin. The smallest of the Kith races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-toned. Interesting. And pretty cool. Alright, so let's see what we got here for stats. Might, perception, and resolve. So if I'm gonna play... Wish I could see the class selection. Hold on. What's our class selection here? Hold on, let me go back. Start with this. We're gonna go with... I want to play like a ranger type class. What does elf get? Dexterity and perception? Dexterity affects the character's action speed with all attack spells and abilities, and contributes to the reflex defense. It represents a combination of hand-eye coordination, swiftness, and overall grace. Perception contributes to accuracy and the reflex defense. Perception represents a character's senses as well as their instinctive ability to pick up on details, such as detecting traps. Might, constitution, dexterity, might, godlike. I mean, obviously you don't need the +1. But let's go with -1 to dexterity. Oh, I kind of want to play a dwarf, but I don't want that -1 to dexterity. Let's go with an elf for now, okay? Although, what does might do? Damage, healing effectiveness, and the fortitude defense. It represents a character's physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. That seems like it would help out everybody. Contributes to damage, healing effectiveness, and the fortitude defense. Okay, we're gonna go with the Avatar character. You think James Cameron copied Pillars of Eternity? Let's go with that. Alright, subrace. We have island and coastal. Well, that's pretty cool. I think I like coastal. Viewed by many in the old empires, Eastern Reach as a warlike race, the coastal Amawa. We'll go with Amoa. The coastal Amoa are dominantly from the northern nation of Ratai, but they originated in the Deadfire archipelago thousands of years ago. Time and distance had divorced them from their distant Huana kin. They're less intimately connected to the sea than the island. They're distinguished by their cool skin tones. Alright. Would you like to make a single class or multi-class character? We're going to stick with single, at least for this character. Multi-class characters can select powers from 2 classes, a little bit too advanced for a first playthrough. Alright, we got Barbarian, Chanter, Cypher, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Priest, Ranger, Rogue, and Wizard. Oh man, now I gotta choose between Ranger and Paladin. What do you guys think? Damn it, I forgot about the Paladin class. That's really, really tempting. You believe it's Amoa? Gonna have to look up a video. Might grab the Obsidian Edition. I looked at the Obsidian Edition. It didn't seem like it came with things outside of the game itself. It was like it gives you a map and like the soundtrack and stuff, which I didn't really need any of that. It was only $5 more though. Almoa? Okay, alright. Just gonna never say the name of this race ever again. How about that? Paladin is way funnier? Funnier or funner? Can we see the other sublet? No, it's gonna take too long. I'm already gonna be spending way too much time in character creation right now. Alright, let's see. We got Chanter. Let me see what the Paladin's all about. Paladins are martial zealots, devoted to God, ruler, or even a way of life. They can be found in any culture where a fanatical group of like-minded individuals have formed a warrior society dedicated to advancing their cause. Diplomacy, Arcana, Athletics, Intimidate, and Religion. Let's take a look at the Ranger. Warriors of the woodlands and masters of the hunt, always partnered with soul-bonded animal companions that can be found in wild spaces all over the world. Okay. Diplomacy, survival. Damn, making this decision is really tough. I feel like a paladin would be really sick with this race. So would a ranger, and I get that animal companion. And you get diplomacy, arcana, athletics, intimidation, and religion. All right, I'm gonna go with ranger. Let's just stick with it and move on. Preview ability tree. Ooh, we have like a Pathfinder-like looking sheet right here. So level 1, marked prey, hunter's mark, accuracy bonus, okay. Wounding shot. Level 2, we get heal companion and takedown. Very cool. Let's go all the way down here. Heart Seeker. The ranger fires a powerful unerring shot with their ranged weapon, striking all characters in a line with increased damage and penetration as well as enfeebling them. Okay. We look at the paladin real fast. Then what do we got? We got passive abilities too. Really cool. I like these sheets. Sworn enemy marks an enemy as the focus of the paladin's righteous fury, granting a damage bonus against the target until combat ends or until the target goes down. Flames of devotion. Oh damn, what do you guys think? Paladin or ranger? I'll look up at the chat. Whoever comments the most, that's the class I'm gonna play, okay? Paladin, you have to stay the alignment of your order or you lose your paladin's buffs. Ooh, maybe I don't want to go paladin. Don't forget about subclasses. Both? Ranger and paladin? You guys are crazy. I'm going ranger. Okay. Subclass selection. Oh yeah, so let me go to paladin. Let's see what the subclasses are for the paladin. So we have Bleak Walkers, Darkazi Paladini, Gold Pack Knights, Kind Wayfarers, the Shield Bearers, and the Steel Garret. Interesting. Ghost Heart are rangers whose animal companions have died but remain in the in-between as spirits to serve their masters. Ghost Hearts can summon the spirit of their companion in combat for a limited duration. It kind of reminds me of Dristo Erdin a little bit. Even though Guinevere is technically not dead, but she lives in the astral plane and can't die on the material plane. Sharpshooter. Focus their attention on ranged combat. Okay. Stalkers have an especially strong bond with their animal companions and excel when they are close to each other, but suffer as soon as they are separated by any distance. Okay. That's kind of cool. And then Arcane Archer. A rare few find themselves gifted in both physical and the more cerebral arcane talents. Arcane archers are among the few and apply their innate aptitude with magic by temporarily infusing spells into their projectiles. Actually sounds pretty cool. But I think I'm going to go with... So you have to be close to your animal. That would mean I can't do ranged. The Stalker and their companion gain bonus deflection and armor rating when close to each other. The Stalker and their companion suffer bonded grief when they are more than 7 meters from each other. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to do that. Let's give that a try. And instead of doing like a ranged ranger, we'll do like a dual wielding, like Dristo Erdin type build. Sure, why not? Okay, initial abilities. Wounding shot. Ranger aims for a spot that will leave a trail to track, inflicting raw damage over time. And we got marked prey, animal companion, stag. Oh, do I have to choose one? Oh, I do. Interesting. I think I like marked prey. An animal companion, what do you guys think? Stag, wolf, lion, bear, antelope, boar? Of course, we're going with wolf. I don't even care what it does. Wolf animal companions naturally deal more damage with their attacks. Despite these advantages, there are risks to the relationship. Rangers share a literal life bond with their animal companions. When one is wounded, the other can sense it and feels intense emotional pain. If an animal companion or the ranger are knocked unconscious, the partner suffers from bonded grief. Affecting accuracy and other stats until the downed ally is revived. If a ranger is ever killed, the animal companion immediately dies from grief. Okay. Name the animal companion. I haven't named my character yet, have I? We'll name my wolf. What's a good wolf name? I'm gonna name him Toothache. Dexterity affects the character's action speed with all attacks, spells, and abilities and contributes to the reflex defense. It represents a combination of hand-eye coordination, swiftness, and overall grace. Can you go down with these? You can. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and it gives me the star recommended for the ranger class. That's nice. Hey, Mitch, what's up? Geralt? Wolfie? Dogmeat? Neptune? Snarl? See, that's exactly why I didn't ask you guys. Horrible names right there. Horrible name. Kevin? You guys are out of your mind. Wolfheart? I think I like Toothache. It's a great name. Alright, so Might contributes to damage, healing effectiveness, and fortitude, and it's giving me a star. Resolve contributes towards reducing hostile effect durations. Constitution's probably more for a tank character, but I am going to be on the front line, I think, with this ranger. This might be a really bad build that I'm about to do. You know? Alright, let's up this up. Let's see. Might plus 12% damage, 18%. Holy crap. That's our action speed. Okay. Constitution, intellect. Perception. Highly recommended for ranger. The reflex defense. Okay. Alright, we'll bump that up a little bit. I'm always going on even numbers just because I'm thinking of the 5th edition system. And odd numbers are bad. Intellect contributes to the will, defense, influences, durations of areas' effects. Logic, reasoning, and deduction abilities. I think we're good at leaving that one kind of low. What do you guys think? I think that's a pretty good start for my ranger right here. Might, dexterity, and perception. Everything else we'll leave on the base value of 10, or I could lower it. You guys like it? Hey, Falcon. Usually dump resolve. I'm tempted to do that myself. You know, I would dump Constitution if I was playing a ranged ranger, but if I'm playing a frontline ranger, that could be a bad idea. Looking good? Okay, alright, we're going with it then. And where are you from? The Living Lands. This is where Avowed is going to take place. The mountainous region of a large northern island, renowned for its diversity of plant and animal life. Its weather is unpredictable and its ecosystems vary dramatically. It gives you a +1 to might. And the archipelago gives you a +1 to dexterity. Let's go with the Living Lands. Get hyped up for Avowed. And what was your job? These must be our skills. Hunter gives us a +1 to survival, a +1 to mechanics, a +1 to alchemy. Explorer, survival, diplomacy, and history. Let's go with Explorer. You found the siren call of the horizon irresistible. You cannot help but wonder what lies beyond the next hill or wave. You've built your life around finding out. Alright, weapon proficiency. Ooh, I can be a two-hand. Yeah, I didn't think about that. For some reason I was thinking like with dexterity I'm gonna have to go like dual wielding like scimitars or something like that, but dexterity seemed to help a lot of things. Attack speed, so it's not necessarily like you can't use a big heavy weapon. Am I correct in saying that? We have firearms too. That's really cool. Damn, that's kind of tempting. I didn't realize it was firearms. It is a pirate game, right? Guns. You guys like the guns in this game? Don't you take an accuracy hit from some ranged and gun weapons? Greetings, Aaron. Hello. Howdy, howdy, lounge. Double pistols your favorite? Bonk them with big swords? That's what I'm thinking right now. Especially if I'm playing an animal or a class that has to be close to his animal companion. Alright, so let's see what we got for two-handed here. Poleaxe, Morning Star, Great Sword. There's no penalty for using the weapon without corresponding proficiency. A character who is not proficient in a weapon only loses access to their associated modal ability. Character swings their great sword with massive force, increasing damage at the cost of accuracy. Or vulnerable thrust. Okay, let's go with that. And then for my backup one, I'm wondering if I should have some range proficiency too. You know what I mean? Like if things are getting crazy, or do I just go all out with the melee? Will I even be going back to do range combat? We got shields too. Hatchets are always amazing. Rapier. Take a pistol. Okay, I will. We got aim shot, blunderbuss. I think I'll do the blunderbuss because that would mean I could be close. Overloading shots with powder causes short range incendiary, but the thick smoke from blunderbuss is distracting to the wielder. Pistols are close too. Okay. Or we got rapid shot. Character fires and reloads the pistol quickly at the cost of accuracy. I'm gonna go with the blunderbuss. A shotgun two-handed wielding ranger. Sounds pretty cool. Is this Avatar? I know, right? There's some really cool one-handed swords in the game. Jack Sparrow pistol and sword. Oh yeah, we could do the rapier. Alright. Character customization. We got portraits. I think that probably works right there, right? Now the music is so epic. I think I'll just go with that. I think I like that right there. And then hair. Do we not have a choice in terms of... Wow, look at all the portraits they included in this game. I wonder if they used AI art for this. That looks like a drow right there. Can I not choose my hairstyle? Why is the colors before choosing your hair? Ooh, that's pretty cool. I think we gotta go with dark though. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Secondary. We'll keep it dark. And then eyes. Perfect. Or we go with brown. Yeah. I think I like the brown. Alright, so here we go. Here's our hair options. That's pretty cool. There's a lot more to this character customization than I thought there was going to be. Honestly, I think I like that right there. Not gonna lie, I might even have that haircut myself soon. What do you guys think?
Let's go. Stand together.
Finish them! Attack! Bring them down!
Show them how it's done.
Keeping quiet.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I'll take a peek.
Yeah?
No prisoners.
They won't see me coming.
Onward.
Easy now. Sharp eyes and...
Yeah!
Shh.
I'm flattered.
Time to see and not be seen.
Let's go with smooth. We'll play a smooth talker. And then pose. That's all the dudes when I go to the gym. That's what all the dudes look like when they walk in the front door. Roguish. It looks like a Starion. Sassy? That's definitely a Starion. Stoic or sullen? Aw. I don't know if I like any of them, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go with average. Okay, we got our attributes, our culture, the Living Lands Explorer, weapon efficiency, great sword, and blunderbuss. Mal, Amoa, Coastal, and Stalker Ranger. What do you guys say we jump in? Hey, baby, what's up? Take a ranged weapon? I have a blunderbuss. Kinda ranged, right? Damn it, now I have to play this game again. Thank you guys for stopping in today. Appreciate the thumbs up on the stream. You haven't finished this game, LSR? Well, now you have homework. What happens? Hold on. If I go back, is it going to ruin my results? No, it's not. Okay, great. We'll name my Wolfheart. And then my character is going to be Wolf. (42 out of 42 HP. We have accuracy, main hand 24, offhand 24, deflection, fortitude, reflex, will. I don't even know what any of that does. Separation anxiety with our animal. I have 2 points into alchemy. I never do alchemy in games. Here we go.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world.
Okay.
Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
I'm playing in Amoa. Amoa.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby.
Oh no.
The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
Okay, here we go. This is exciting. Blunderbuss. Fort, reflex, will are the saving throws. Okay. Yes, it is, David. And yes, it is Marcus. I don't think I have the Critical Role DLC added to the game, unless it automatically installed it. But yeah, there's definitely a few Critical Role cast members that are voice acting. Voice acting is great. The environmental art looks pretty cool. I agree. I really like the style. I always like when companies, I don't know what Obsidian's budget was for this project, but I like when companies have lower budgets and they make their art style something that they can actually do instead of reaching far too being far too ambitious with your graphics. Trying to make like a Baldur's Gate 3 when you don't have the resources to do it usually results in a bad experience. I love art styles like this. They require such a less budget too. Goosebumps rise on Eater's arms as you approach, but he seems unaware of your presence. Okay. Hello? What am I supposed to be doing right now? Don't tell me it's starting us on a ship. Nice. Not a good CRPG if it doesn't start you on a ship, you know? It was crowdfunded. That's awesome. No, you don't have to play Pillars 1 to play 2. They give you like a recap of Pillars 1 at the start of this game.
Feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body
with a
glazed
that's how you say it.
look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake?
Oh, those background string instruments. Incredible.
How are you feeling?
And who are you?
Me? You don't remember?
Adair points at his face, which he seems to be arranging into his most recognizable expression. Receiving no response, he shrugs.
I'm the captain of this boat. And I was real big back in Deerwood. Had this keep called Cadnua. I was famous. And I was what you'd call a watcher. I'd go around talking to dead folks and creeping out just about everyone who saw.
He holds up his hands with fingers curled to mimic claws.
You're just some farmer. Likes to follow me around. Take most of the beating for me when we get attacked.
I wonder if all voice acting in the future is going to be AI generated. Because you can already take Matt Mercer's voice and do an entire game, and you wouldn't really even be able to tell it wasn't him. That's how good the AI audio is getting. Kind of scary. Kind of sad, too.
Don't worry, it'll all come back.
If you say so.
Well, if it doesn't, I still wouldn't mind you taking the hits for me when the fighting starts. Anyway, you didn't answer my question. How you feeling?
I'm alive.
Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Don't tell me that's Ignatia Wildsmith. Oh no. We have any Hogwarts Legacy players in here? I might quit Pillars of Eternity right now. This might be the last time I ever play it.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cadnua.
Cadnua has been destroyed. Aethus possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethus withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul.
And
proximity to it has brought you back.
Gonna remain silent again like a badass.
Misfortunes brewing topside. Magrants fires the captain stirs.
Uh-oh.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates.
Oh,
They're
shit.
demanding parley with you, Captain.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
Great sword, 18 to 24 damage, penetration 7, chance to hit, accuracy versus deflection, attack time 0.7, recovery time 4. Blunderbuss. Armor, Black Bell, potion, restoration and condemnation. Friendly target plus 5 radius from caster plus 5 radius. Okay, I don't really understand that, but sure.
All right, now make some use of it.
Huh? There we go. Oh, it doesn't show the pistol. All right, so we got the pistol up here. So you get 35 health restored from that. That's the main use of it, it seems like. Okay, we got damage, accuracy, penetration, defenses, armor rating. At 200 gold, let's go kill some pirates. Ahoy.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
I got you, babe. You just stay down here. I'll take care of it all. Hey, Rob, what's up? It is Ashley's voice, yep. Sure, a lot of game companies will start using AI. Absolutely, yeah. Like a game like Pathfinder could have benefited from it because only half the game is voice acted.
A little sloop, lost and alone in the storm.
Oh, where's Ashley? She's not going to voice act this? A surly, brutish-looking captain stands stiff back before his crew. He scowls as he assesses you, his hair whipping about his ears in the wind.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
That's a nice... I like that line right there.
Well, at least he asked.
You know what? I just feel safer knowing that Matt Mercer is with me right now. Did you guys feel the same way?
I am a gentleman of fortune.
The captain shrugs in the sheeting rain before pinning you with a slow, murderous grin. What, did Ashley back out after the first day or something?
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
I'm going to mount your skull in my cabin, Benwith.
You know, I always thought that room was missing something.
You've gained a reputation and disposition. Dispositions represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations sometimes bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity. See icons for the effects and dialogue decisions. Disposition enable to show personality reputation. Okay. The captain tilts his head, staring impassively as the wind and rain whip at his scarred face. Even across the distance, you can make out the roughness of his expression, muscles in his jaw bulging.
Is that supposed to provoke me? Nah, I won't be riled by the likes of you.
We're in safe hands with Matt around.
Listen up, mates.
He cracks his neck as he addresses his crew.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it.
Oh shit, here we go.
Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners.
You heard, Benwith!
Okay. First thing I gotta do is hit pause and try to figure out what the hell is going on here. Okay. Okay, inventory, character, journal, options, map. Stealth, wait, cancel, attack, formation, and select all is backspace. Okay. These guys aren't hostile yet, so... Hey, there we go. Alright, who am I controlling? Just me and my wolf right now? Okay, you got it. Combat introduction. Nixion, oh my god. Okay. Nixion, that's like $300 that you've donated in the past week. Thank you so much for the $100 super chat. Missed your last couple of streams, been busy with work. Got a long weekend, started a new BG3 playthrough. Thanks a lot. That's ridiculous. Skull. Skull's in the chat for Nixion. I currently have 2 Matt Mercers and a Laura Bailey in your group. Nice. I played this game. This game is really awesome, like Divinity 2 and Pathfinder. Yeah, Skull, man. Thanks a lot. That's crazy. Characters with a red selection circle are hostile to you. To attack an enemy with your currently equipped weapon, click their selection circle. You can also select the attack button in the lower center of the screen to put the cursor into the attack state. This will allow you to attack anyone, even friendly characters. Oh, I'm loving it so far. I'm loving it. And then we can go, oh, yes, yes, yes. I wish BG3 had that option. Come on, baby. Okay, so hold on. How can I switch to, like, my Where's my skills and everything? How can I switch to my blunderbuss? I like the damage numbers. Is my character even Italian? Is that? Oh yeah, what a swing right there. This just feels right, being a ranger stalker with my wolf right next to me. Hey Shannon, how are you? Something about the art style is really nostalgic and cozy. I agree. Okay, so let's go kill the guys up top. We got pause in non-combat fast mode. Interesting. That's cool. I like when games allow you to control that. My character's kind of low in HP, actually, not gonna lie. Alright, better start than in BG1.
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
Plays very much like BG2. Okay, I'll click on my portrait next combat encounter. You've defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles towards you, gathering speed on the rain-slicked deck. It misses you, but knocks Chitupuk, one of your deckhands, off his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chitupuk pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front and realize it likely contains the salvage from Cad Nua, your keep. Oh my god, we're getting like... Damn, we're getting like... Shit. Dialogue choices. Dialogue action choices right now. I didn't expect that. Always save your shipmates first. So we're going to rescue Tupac. You grab Tupac's arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the roiling sea, and with a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. You hear a heavy splash. The crate from Cad Nua is gone. Tupac, meanwhile, nods in gratitude, hurries to his station. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline, and Eothas, Eotias striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. The impact hurls you from the deck and into froth of waves, bodies splintering debris. You struggle towards the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you toward the open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. Eothas? Yotas? Oh, that helps. That's great. You guys are teaching me pronunciations. 2 comments, one after the other, completely different from each other.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
Ada runs his fingers through his hair and removes a strand of seaweed he finds lodged there. He examines it closely and then tosses it onto the sand.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
He points out the Defiant, despite it being difficult to miss from your vantage point.
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Peter nods towards something further up the beach.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long
Oh
sleep.
god, it's Ignatia again. Your steward appears to be lodged between some rocks. Despite this, her tone is warmful, cheerful. Where are we?
Don't know, but it's real pretty.
Difficult to say for certain. The Deadfire is spotted with islands, some quite small. The good news is that if the storm hasn't spun us round entirely, I'd say we're in charted waters.
Nice.
I believe the Valian Trading Company operates in the region.
Oh, this is super cool. I'm a huge fan of like anything pirate themed. Black Sails is a great show. Big War Wiz, thank you for the $2 super chat. You can beat the game in 5 minutes if you decline God. What's up, nerd? I did hear it pronounced in the intro, but I couldn't remember the way they said it.
Hence that little visit from that wretched pirate captain.
Can we patch up the ship?
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
That's true. Steak, especially.
Me and Matt Mercer, just good buddies going on an adventure together, you know what I mean? This feels great.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
My soul passed into the beyond, and Bareth gave me a choice. Find Eothas, or die.
These gods. You make one deal with them to stop a madman, and the next thing you know, they're threatening your soul.
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Well, we're off to a good start with this game. Seems like it's right up my alley. I like the presentation style. I like how we have a mix between dialogue, exploration. I like the combat. I like the skill sheets. Otakar, thank you for the CZK 200. Thank you for streaming my favorite. You know, you're not the only person to say this is your favorite RPG in this chat, so it's my honor to play this for you guys. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate the donation. As you receive quests, your journal will update with relevant information. If you are ever stuck, open it to review your notes by pressing the feather button in the lower center of the screen. Okay? Or the J key. Some of the quests you receive may be challenging until your character has achieved a higher level. A quest that is beyond your character's current level will be marked in your journal with 1, 2, or 3 skulls, one for every level. If a quest is more than 3 levels above your character's current level, then the skulls will appear red. So I wonder if I chose level scaling, if this would even be a thing.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Okay, let's go. Choose a single class or multi-class for this companion. The choice cannot be changed later. I think I want Matt Mercer to be my tank. What do you guys think? My fighter. My front liner. I want him right by my side. I'll even hold his back pocket for all I care, okay? Leda, thank you for the $10 super chat. I like this game. Very interesting. Thank you, Leda. Thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate that. Rogue? You want me to go rogue with Matt Mercer? Are you kidding me right now? Swashbuckler? Fighter? Okay. He's a great tank. Okay, we're gonna go with fighter. I'm going fighter. Preview ability tree. Discipline barrage. The fighter intensely focuses on their training, gaining the aware inspiration for a short time. Shoves an enemy with an enormous force, knocking them prone and causing damage. Swashbuckler seems really cool, but it feels a little overwhelming to me thinking about it. You know why? Exactly, because right there, multi-class characters are not recommended for new characters, or new players.
Right here. Leave it to me.
Shit, I'm excited right now. This is awesome. I'm going to say it again. The background music in this game is really, really adding to the mood. Did a phenomenal job.
Hey there. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so when you click on the portraits,
yeah,
we got that. And then I also have marked prey. Use your watcher powers to gaze through your target's eyes deep into their soul, temporarily frightening them. And then savage attack, which is a weapon ability, I'm assuming. The character swings with their great sword with massive force. I wonder if that's like Cleave in Baldur's Gate 3. And then my bond is 3 out of 3. Okay. And oh yeah, and then we have our AI behavior, inactive, auto attack, AI.
What do you need?
And then we have knockdown, block. Use your shield to attempt to block incoming weapon attacks, completely resisting the attack at the cost of recovery time. And windmill slash. By swinging the saber with a great arcing strikes, gain penetration at the cost of recovery time. And then second wind. A. PG3 has second wind too.
Don't see why not.
Game paused. Okay. Pick up some ale. I might have to turn off that setting. I don't know if I need it to pause every time I loot. Small shield, deflection 4, shield engagement +1 enemies engaged. Multi-class is only good for support builds, says Nerd. Wish I could stick around, but I gotta work in a bit. Alright, Wiz, good luck at work. Your powers cost points, but they restore after the fight. Okay. So this shield is deflection 8, and the one I just found is deflection 4. So we'll keep deflection 8.
What do you need?
Defiant has run aground, and its crew is dead or scattered. There may be more survivors to be found. Search for members of your crew. Okay, and then we also have our main quests. In the aftermath of the storm, Eothas' trail threatens to grow cold. Any chance of catching up to him relies on finding some hint of his presence on the island. The Defiant has run aground after suffering an attack by pirates, bringing a temporary halt to the hunt for Eothas. We have our Cyclopedia, our Bestiary, nice. Combat mechanics, oh wow. Damn, there's a lot to learn in this game. Notes, tutorials, okay.
Hey,
We figure it out as we go.
They'll never know I'm here.
Oh shit, how did I just do that? What the hell? Maybe know the key command for stealth? How the hell did I do that? Cool. That's awesome.
of course.
And then you can speed it up too. Nice.
Spy, Margaret here. My flame burns yet. Is that you?
Eld Engrim appears to be in sound condition, though his wax jacket is soaked through. He appraises you with bleary-eyed amusement.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next.
Engrim's eye twitches as he flashes a smile notable for its extraordinary absence of teeth.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Say nothing.
Can we go back on the ship now?
Vela rocks back on the heels of her feet, watching you both. You're still drunk, aren't you?
Dry as kindling, Watcher.
His beard provides some cover for his smile, but his eyes twinkle playfully. Vela, don't let Engrim be a bad influence while I'm gone.
That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Aer Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Engrim, you promised me ale.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Engrim's thirsty too.
Nice. He absent-mindedly taps on his chest near his heart, sounding the thunk of something metal beneath the priest's jacket.
What do you need? Sure.
You guys think I can do a deathless run? How hard is Pillars of
Maybe
Eternity
time to
2
wrangle a boar before the
when
week
compared to
is
Baldur's Gate 1, let's say, on your first run? Am I going to die like 100 times and have to reload?
Then.
BO2 is easier than BG1? Not a chance. I'm on the classic difficulty at the moment. Figured that's probably a good one to start off on. Scope it out a little bit.
But I'm hungrier than they are mean.
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
The spirit's voice warps and shifts, muted as if by a great distance. Even so, he grins brightly at you.
I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
You didn't make it, you idiot. You're dead.
That's clear enough. A man doesn't just wind up in the in-between, not unless something real unfortunate happened to him. It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on, but I don't see anything at all. Just you.
Bareth charged me with guiding souls to the afterlife, so I suppose you're my responsibility now.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
If you must. The spirit falls into step behind you, radiating cheer.
Still seeing ghosts, huh? Suppose you're stuck with that. Hmm? Sure. Suey! Suey!
All characters in the game have 4 defenses against attacks: deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. These defenses are based on their attributes, level, items, and other effects. The more powerful the character, the higher the defense will be, and the harder they will be to hit or affect with abilities. Deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will are defenses against attacks, okay? The attack roll is a random number between 1 and 100, to which is added the difference between the attack's accuracy and the targeted defense. If accuracy is less than the defense, the attack roll suffers a penalty. If accuracy is greater than the defense, the attack roll gains a bonus. The higher final attack roll is always better. 24 or less miss, 25 to 49 graze, 50 to 99 hit, 100 plus crit. Okay. A miss has no effect. A hit has the standard listed effect. A graze does less damage and has a shorter duration. A crit does more damage, has higher penetration and a longer duration for effects. To select a party member, click on their selection circle, their portrait, or press the number button that corresponds to their position. To select multiple party members, click and hold anywhere on the screen and drag. To select the entire party, press that button in the lower center of the screen. I'm loving this so far. This is awesome.
I got this. I'm watching. Right here.
That was fun. It was just a simple boar. Okay, fire kelp. The spicy ocean weed fortifies the body and aids digestion. It's a key component in many Hawana dishes. Okay. You have to drink water in this game? Food can only be consumed when resting. Alright. What about ale? Damn it. Come on, game. Really? I can't have a little brewski while we're out adventuring? Rope and grapple. Usefulness of the rope is limited only by the imagination. Grappling hooks can be used to anchor a rope to locations that may be hard to reach by foot. I wonder if that's just... Is this an actual item that can be used? Or is it just to sell?
There.
Help! Somebody! Perco Blanca!
I'm a simple boar. Rangers and PoE only really work with range characters? Oh, that's great to hear.
I got this.
That's great to hear. The Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull has splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. The deck of the Defiant is well out of reach from here. The ship groans like a beached whale each time a wave rolls in, but it doesn't seem to be listing further. You may be able to climb up. Rope and grappling hook. Use your grappling hook. One good throw and the hook sails up and over the rail, catching firmly. A few tugs suggest that the grappling hook should hold fast. Hey, Mr. Hardcore. Actual item? Cool. RG, how are you? You have lost an item. Okay, let's use the grappling hook to climb. The rope makes the ascent considerably easier as soon as you find yourself climbing up over the rail.
Give me a real challenge.
Yeah?
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
The sheen of sweat on her brow and the wan cast to her features bellies Irena's casual greeting.
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Irena's leg bears a bloody gouge along the length of her shin, and the swelling around her knee suggests a nasty break. Craft a splint from some debris. I'll patch you up as best I can, but you want to stay off the leg as much as possible. Actually, let's ask her what happened.
I was a stubborn Postanaga. I was trying to fasten this mess down when we struck shore. Barrel rolled right over my leg.
Conventionally meaning idiot.
Everything we've been through, and I'm nearly done in by a cask of rum.
Have you seen anyone else, Irena?
Funny thing, it's hard to see much from the underside of the barrel.
Okay, let's go ahead and craft the splint.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita.
Irena watches you work with obvious relief. Once you're through, she gives the leg a tentative stretch.
It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima.
Yeah, they're using a lot of interesting words. A valiant expression of gratitude.
Have you found any of the others yet?
Just look for the campfire.
That should be easy enough. I'll save you a spot.
Awesome. We are killing it so far. Leda, thank you for the $5 super chat. I really like how they voice this game. Amazing actors. True. Very, very true. I wonder if more Critical Role people are voices in this game. Somebody was telling me that you can download a free DLC, Beard, Marion, that has all the Critical Role cast in it. I didn't check that out yet, though.
I'm watching.
Thank you, Leda. Well, you can hover over the word in another language to translate it. Me too. Seems like they put a lot of time into developing this world and its lore.
Sure.
Does anybody know if you can respec in this game? Is there any opportunity for me to do that? You have found an ingredient. Ingredients can be used to enchant unique weapons, armor, and shields, as well as to craft food, scroll, potions, and other items. At the tavern? Okay, cool. Yep, I'm on real time with pause right now. But not the first level. Okay, alright.
Hey, sure.
Watcher, over here. It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the boars were hoping for easy meat.
Tupac greets you with a relieved nod and checks the pistol at his hip.
The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf.
And why are you out here?
I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell. For a time, at least. By the time I was through, I had lost sight of Beadle.
You didn't go after him?
I remained here, hoping he would return quickly. He has not.
Alright, Tupac, get back to the beach, and we'll meet there. You're useless.
Sounds fine to me. See you there, Captain.
Damn straight you better call me Captain. Is that Travis?
Hey, I got it.
I can see that for sure. Blood moss. Yep, I think most people in here probably are familiar with who Critical Role is, considering that my channel is based on a D&D video game. Press the stealth button in the lower center of the screen, or use the Alt key to have the selected characters enter or exit stealth. Okay.
Easy does it.
Can't rotate the camera in this game, I'm assuming. I haven't found a way to yet.
First to head this way.
Oh, look at that. That's really cool. That's an interesting little mechanic right there.
Consider it done.
First island super punishing. Kind of reminds me of DOS 2 if that's the case then. Fort Joy is pretty punishing for new players too. Sam voices 7 different characters? That's crazy. Hey, John. Oh, I got a publicity at the start. Is this the new Twitch? I pay for the YouTube pre... Oh, you're saying how did you get an ad? I don't know, man. That's on YouTube and YouTube's end. I'm pretty sure YouTube Premium users aren't supposed to get ads, right? It is my first time playing, yep. And thank you guys for being here with me. Initial impressions are really good. 1 second, if you don't mind. Okay, there we go. What do we got here? A cave beetle. Okay. Let's sneak up and stealth and see what happens. Uh-oh. Stealth detection. When a character in stealth enters the hearing radius or vision cone of a bystander, bystander will start to detect on the radio detection is determined by the character's stealth skill and the level of the bystander, and it's faster in the vision cone than in the hearing radius. You can hover your cursor over any character while in stealth to see their hearing radius and vision cone. Noisemakers can be used to distract and move bystanders. Okay, I like it. I'm assuming we get like some sort of attack bonus, attacking a creature out of stealth, or we get like initiative roll advantage.
I'll teach you a lesson. Yeah.
Oh shit, I think I got it. Hold on, can I make this a little bit bigger? You guys can't see because my webcam's in the way. Wolf hits cave beetle for 28 damage. I don't know if I got like a stealth bonus off of that or what. Or like a surprise. Alright, so how many times can I use these characters' abilities? It costs 1 discipline. Bonus accuracy 10, interrupts on graze. Costs 1 bond. Okay, so I see here we have like a little... We have the discipline system and the bond system.
Sure, right here. Be on your guard.
Ooh, what did I just do? Did I shoot my blunderbuss? Oh, did it? Let me try this real fast. I frightened him, but it didn't do anything. Could have sworn it said frightened on the skill bar. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I understand what's going on. Even though I know I can easily win this just by attacking. Nice! I like the sound effects.
Show them how it's done.
Kick them in the head till they're dead. See ya. I think I'm liking this up close and personal ranger, to be honest with you. Oh, wow.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Dude, my ranger is kicking ass right now. Like, even you guys got to admit.
I got this.
Reading my mind. Baldur's Gate style. I personally consider real-time with pause more dynamic and enjoyable.
Consider it done.
So active, so characters use skills automatically, and you can change the script. Okay, great. I guess I'm just gonna pick up everything for now.
Leave it to me.
Still no sign of Benwith. How much longer are we gonna wait? The wet's already ruined half our take. Get your stinking construct under control. It's been hanging out by that crystal. I swear it's been giving me the eye.
Well, as long as I don't get caught.
Alright, so hold on. Mechanic skill too low. Mechanic skill too low.
What do you need?
Okay,
Well,
so we're gonna have to get
get caught.
We're gonna have to get a character that has
Okay.
the mechanic skill, I guess.
Watch and learn.
More dynamic would have a harder time following the action when you get a full party going. Yeah, for sure. I think Larian Studios made the right choice with turn-based combat for the sake of Baldur's Gate's potential popularity.
What do you need?
Because real-time with pause is definitely much more hardcore. It's a lot harder to figure out what's going on, so therefore more so meant for a more hardcore crowd of CRPG gamers. But personally, I like them both. Honestly, I don't care. Like, if I play a game that's turn-based only, like, I'm okay with it. If I play one that's real-time with pause only, I'm okay with that too.
I got this.
Well, don't see why not. Could be a fight.
Show him how it's done.
Kick him in the head till he's dead. One of your characters has been engaged in melee. If an engaged character moves away, provoke a disengagement attack. An interrupt, such as the fighter's knockdown, can break engagement. Some abilities, such as the rogue's escape. Beautiful. Each character has their own ability bar that holds all of their active abilities, including spells, powers, invocations, etc. To use an ability, click it. Some abilities automatically target the user, but most require you to specify a target by clicking on it. Most abilities draw power from a resource unique to each character's class. Yep, gotcha. Unlike barbarians and fighters, druids, priests, and wizards do not have a common resource pool for all their abilities. Instead, each fight they can cast a number of spell slots. Okay. Enchanters, ciphers, and monks start with a fraction of their total resource pool and must build it up over time. Nice. I like their class system. Might as well kick these guys in their head till they're dead. You guys agree? I have not tried Adam, no. Let's try the fear again. I wonder if you can even fear some of these characters. Oh, I have no uses left. Never mind, I can't. Okay. So in that case, let's do Savage Attack.
I'll teach you a lesson. Show him how it's done.
Oh god, my left foot's asleep. The Bestiary. Jotun, level 13 Wilder. Defeated 5, level 13. Okay. Defeating creatures will progressively unlock their entries in the Bestiary. As you unlock more information, you'll be rewarded more experience.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave? Anyway, collecting his thoughts?
I got a wand. I still have full HP, so that's good. A dozen paintings, mildewed and worthless, line the wall amongst broken bottles and rotting wood.
Our looks about as good as it smells at this point. Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
Ring of Minor Protection. +5 Fortitude, +5 Reflex, and +5 Will. Is it shared inventory? I think it is. Yeah, because we have a party stash. That's nice. And then we have personal inventory. Okay, I gotcha. All right, beautiful. Scroll of Fan Flames requires 1 Arcana. All right. Good stuff.
Damn pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Traps and other hidden items can be discovered while exploring. A character's ability to discover hidden items is tied to their perception, and their ability to disarm a detected trap is based on their mechanics. Many characters, including enemies, can trigger a trap.
Bayadol! Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
A dare. And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble.
Kind of sounds like Matt Mercer, too.
Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
I see them. I'll guide you through.
Well, if you're certain.
You point out a safe path along the floor. Biodo makes his way along, sweating and stiff-jawed. Safe on the other side, he lets out the breath he's been holding and wipes his brow.
It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
He gingerly sets his weight on his injured foot, grimacing. We got a campfire going on the beach.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
Nope, didn't play PoE 1. Alright, so...
You see that?
Trap detected. And I'm failing to disarm it, I'm assuming. At least it doesn't blow up on me.
Yeah? I got this. You can lie down.
Oh shit.
Looks like...
Triggering a trap or being knocked out during combat will apply an injury to that character. Injuries remain on a character until they use food or drink while resting or by resting at an inn. Can't wait to go to an inn. Okay.
Hey there. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Give me a real coward. Yeah, be right there. Mm-hmm. I got this. I got this.
Nice.
Leave it to me. Yeah. Yeah. consider it done.
So how do I, so if I can't disarm this trap, can I not shoot it? F5, is that a thing in this game? It is. Screw it. Okay, I'm okay. Some abilities specify that they can interrupt a character. When a character is hit with an interrupt, their current action is lost along with any resources. Interrupts can be blocked by concentration. If a character with concentration is hit by an interrupt, they lose their concentration. I like how pretty much like most CRPGs, like even though they're based on different rules and mechanics, like they still kind of use similar terminology. Once you fully understand one, it's a lot easier to understand the others.
I got this.
That's... dude, what? Holy crap. Aside from the ship combat, everything's almost perfect. One guy from Critical Role. Like you gained a level. Yeah, I did. Okay, we'll figure that out. Right now, your character has earned enough experience to advance level. Click on the plus icon on their portrait to level them up. Alright, so Matt Mercer, what are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? Active skills. Explosives and athletics. I get 1 skill. Once per encounter, characters with athletics can use the second wind ability to recover lost health. Higher athletic score increases the effect of second wind. In passive skills, survival. Can be used in conversations and scripted interactions that involve wilderness challenges or specialized information. Intimidate. Let's go with that. So I guess a lot of the passive skills have to deal with dialogue. We got 1 active skill point and 1 passive skill point, and 1 new ability for fighter. Oh, we have to select. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Excuse me. Matt, say hi. Matt, say hi.
What's up, WolfheartFPS?
Say what's up, chat. This is M. Rush. Subscribe to my channel. Alright, I'll see you soon. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. That was one of my best friends. You always got to pick up for friends and family. You know, you never know. It might be an emergency. You guys see Matt Rush in the chat. That'll be him. I put him on the spot right there. Oh shit, I think I just broke my microphone. Holy crap. What's up, LSR? It's a good thing I had it muted when I first picked up, though. You guys don't even want to know what he said about you guys. Alright, so I guess I have to choose this one? I don't fully understand this. Because I already have knockdown. Okay. But I can't click anything else on the active. Wait. Oh, you can choose a passive or an active. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this one is... The fighter intensely focuses on their training, gaining the aware inspiration for short time. What the hell does that mean? For 15 seconds, concentration for 15 seconds. The fighter intensely focuses on their training, gaining the aware inspiration for a short time. Perception inspiration. Aware characters have +5 perception and 50% graze to hit. I like passive abilities. Monastic unarmed training. Fast runner. The character becomes more fleet and nimble, increasing stride and granting a defense bonus against disengagement attacks. Gaining an additional weapon set. What do you guys think here? I think I might go with the movement. Or this. You guys got any recommendations here for my tank character? Fast runner, you like it? Okay, let's do fast runner then. It's okay for a tank? You want to close fast? That's what I was thinking. Party positioning is key. You can now empower your abilities or yourself. Once per fight, you can use Empower on an active ability to make it much stronger. Alternatively, you can use Empower on yourself to replenish a portion of your ability resources. To empower an ability, click on the icon on your action bar and then select the ability you want to empower. To restore resources, click the icon and then click your character's portrait or selection. Is that magic missile right there? You can only use Empower once per fight in a limited number of times between rests, resting at an inn or using food or restore.
Right here.
I guess there's no way for me to open up this chest. You cannot disarm the trap. Do you wish to trigger it? Yes. Breastplate. Oh god.
Yeah, be right there.
That's what you got to do when you don't have a rogue in your group. What's up, Odessa? Brodessa? Nice. Got him with those big D strikes? True. Down the tree, you'll get a rush strike that lets you charge. No need to choose fast running. Well, too late. I can always unspec out of it. Or I'll switch it later. Alright, so hold on. Let me take a look at that armor that I just picked up. That's an armor rating of 7. And the one I currently have right now is armor rating 7. And Matt Mercer currently has an armor rating of 7. I should give Matt Mercer a shield, though, shouldn't I? Oh, he already has a shield. Hold on. Deflection 8. Deflection 8. You have slash and shock. Okay, I think we're pretty much good. Let's go ahead and level up my main character. Let me get out of this little area first. Wolf has reached level 2. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'm going to level up mechanics on this guy. He'll be my lockpicker. It makes sense, you know? Rangers are oftentimes good lockpickers. And then passive skills. History, diplomacy, bluff. All but the most honest adventurers find it useful to stretch the truth on occasion. Bald-faced lying is covered by this skill. Go survival. Marked prey designates a single target, so I already have that one, so I think I have to wait until level 3 to upgrade it again, is what it's telling me. The ranger aims for a spot that will leave a trail to attack, inflicting raw damage over time. Merciless Companion. Animal companions do small amounts of sneak attack damage. The ranger's animal companion gains resistance against intellect and perception afflictions. Improved armor rating against all damage types. Vicious Tactics, causing it to deal more damage and penetrate armor more effectively. Let's go with that. Have my wolf deal some more damage. I like it.
Watch and learn.
Just 1 point in the mechanics is allowing me to disarm all these traps now.
I got this.
Hey, Oliver. Rangers are pretty powerful in this game.
Right here.
According to someone else earlier, playing a melee ranger wasn't a good idea. And sippy hat.
Right here. Be right there.
Is there something else that I wasn't able to unlock back there? I can't remember. What do we got here? Sea bat. Okay. Sure. Let's go ahead and empower our powder burns. Overloading shots with powder causes a short-range incendiary. Let's try it. So we go like that, and then I click on... Oh, wait.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Guess I misunderstood the whole empower thing. It said click on that and then you click on an ability, I thought.
Yeah? Well, don't see why not. Okay, you click on your portrait. You can use it on yourself to restore your abilities, or on an active ability to make it much stronger. Oh, I wonder why. Okay, I guess I just wasn't recognizing the visual cues that it was giving me. It didn't feel like I was doing it right. Hey, yeah?
Okay, so that's highlighted right now, so I could... Only abilities, not weapon abilities, I guess. We could go like this.
Hey.
If I was running low on discipline.
Yeah.
Or if I was running low on bond, perhaps. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Sure thing.
I got this.
Brother.
I got this. Yeah.
The waters here glow an eerie blue, and the cave glistens with reflected light. You can just make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest, where the water flows onward. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance before turning sharply. You cannot see where it leads. We're going to send someone to scout ahead for air pockets. Choose a party member. We'll do it ourselves. I like the sound effects. This is really cool. This is what I try to do when I used to do all those lore videos back in the day. I always try to have sound effects represent what I was talking about. And many more lore videos to come. Maybe sooner rather than later, because I'm running out of video ideas, so I might just start doing them soon. You take a deep breath and step down into the water. The water is cool, but not uncomfortably so, and you swim forward into the tunnel. You start off at a good pace, but your lungs are burning by the time you get to the second bend in the tunnel. Fortunately, that is the point at which you discover an air pocket, with a place to rest along the way. You're confident you can make it through the tunnel without much trouble. Air pockets provide a much-needed reprieve. As you make your way through the cramped waterway, you make short work of the journey. You come up into what appears to be another smaller cavern where sunlight streams in from an opening in the stone. Aw, damn it, it took him too. Alright.
Leave it to me.
It was pretty cool, and it's one of the few that actually made me think about choices. Oh, this is nice. Came out this little exit right here, this back exit. Looks like we got some treasure. I got a pistol, a potion of minor healing, a stun bomb, and golden something. A foul, briny stench rises from the sodden crates. Their contents rot.
Right here.
I guess that's it.
Be right there.
Oh, there's a... Never mind, hold on. There's a spirit here.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
The ghostly figure paces the length of the small outcropping with quick, deliberate steps, muttering to herself all the while. Her long cape flaps with a wind that blows from the in-between.
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
She turns, piercing purple eyes on you. She shakes her head and resumes her pacing.
Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore.
Hey, Tuxter.
Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want to Benwiths? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
Okay, let's go with the perception 11. Looks like the rocks here did a number on your boat.
I think I remember something about a boat. Yeah, and some screaming. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? What with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
Stay with me, darling. I'll find a way to return you to the wheel.
I tell you, mate, I'd take anything over this endless grey. Even Remagon's frosty ass crack.
Nice. Spirit tries to give you a friendly pat on the shoulder, but her hand passes right through you. Unperturbed, she grins and walks along behind you. Alright, so I think it's probably time to rest. Drag food here to remove injuries and receive bonuses. So right now I have a twisted ankle, minus 20 to reflex. And lingering frailty. Alright, so let's have a nice mug of ale. Is that it? Scroll of Minoletta's concussive missiles. Well, that's very Baldur's Gate-like. Now, this game came out in 2018, so not new. An indie company asked me if I would try voice acting. Probably, yeah. I think so.
Right here, sure.
Depending on the workload. I mean, can't give up too much time for... I'm not getting paid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
But possibly. Guess it depends. I don't have much free time these days, so it all depends on if it seems like it's worth it. The pool is still quiet. Having made the arduous swim once already, you are fairly confident you can find your way back. Reptilian, thank you for 21 months of channel membership. Darn, late to the stream, but I love this game. Fantastic CRPG from top to bottom. Your friend eats while you get drunk. Yep, this came out in 2018, I think, right? Isn't that the year it came out? Okay, have I explored everything that I can? I might have missed, possibly, a chest that I could have unlocked, but that's okay. Oh, nice. You can actually look at all the map that you already explored. It looks like I got everything that I could get. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to get.
Consider it done.
I have 250 hours in this game and still find new stuff every playthrough. Cool. Zyfiel, 2018 feels like 20 years ago. Kinda does. Actually, it really does. Already got that, so let's see if we can unlock this now with my character.
Yeah. This calls for a subtle touch.
Lock difficulty 2. Wolf's mechanics are 1. Party assist 0. Total mechanics 1. So this is an automatic fail?
There. What did I tell you?
Oh, nice. Okay. Valian frock coat. And it's light armor.
How much? Yeah.
Pre-pandemic, I know. 2018. I wasn't even 2018, I was installing underground sprinkler systems. Shit, that was before even Outward came out. When you're in point for the total, you need 3 lockpicks. You just used more lockpicks. Okay, that makes sense. You make me think New Yorkers are pretty cool. You don't like New Yorkers?
I got this.
Well, when you say a New Yorker, you're probably thinking of New York City.
Right here.
And the stereotype that follows with that, you know, people that are jerks.
Mm-hmm.
Which can be true, but it's more of a
Nice to see
stereotype
you
than
too.
anything else. There's nice people everywhere and mean people everywhere. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at my quest log here. Guess we're going to go across the bridge now, or I could go up here. Let's go up north a little bit. Let's check this out.
Right there.
If I can even get... Actually, I don't know if I can even... Wait, hold on. That's the cave. Wait. No, that's the cave where I went in. Wait. Hold on. Oh, look. There's a ghost up here. Perfect.
There's nothing for miles.
Okay. Yeah, back to the bridge. Love this game, been playing it again. Don't rush the main quest. Once you get so far, you can't go back. Kind of ruined my first playthrough because of that. Okay, thanks. First game had one of the best plots I've ever encountered in a game. Outward loves that game. Wolf is going back into the sprinkler business. Live stream sprinkler installation. You guys down for that or what? I mean, for the right price. Anything's possible, right? Clicking on the world map will have your party navigate to the selected location. To toggle on and off the camera, automatically following the party, click the follow camera option in the bottom right. You know what this is reminding me of? War Tales right now. I started playing it a little bit because I have a sponsorship, a sponsored video coming up in a couple weeks. So it really seems like it's a fantastic game. I'm really excited to pump out that video. Tuxter says the main story is the biggest weakness of PoE 1. Uh-oh. You guys gonna go at it with each other? In the distance, you see a simple wagon. The angle at which rests on the road, one side jutting above the others, suggests that it's been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage, you can make out kith milling around it. We're gonna sneak closer to observe. As you near the cart, you make out a group of red Sarin pilgrims in rough spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently, as 2 of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. We're going to approach openly. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gambeson steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. Of course. Why else? The older pilgrim's mouth opens in amazement. You hear a gasp from another. They look to each other, excitement in their eyes. Praise him, the old man cries out. We are not alone. We have the dreams too. We saw the 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Eothas, calling to us. So we came here, to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass with 3 stars on his brow butt. He sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. Wheels stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries, and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Let me take a look, brother. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that neath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger Dawnstars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Attempt to lift the corner of the wagon. You square yourself to the wagon's corner, squat deep, and wrest the wheel from the mud with a grunt. A young Dawnstar stands in shock for a moment, but reacts in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. You and the Dawnstars, you've roped into your work, glisten with sweat, but they laugh happily, singing song of praise for Eothas. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long you would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. You've gained an item, 15 silver pfennings. The item was put into your stash. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Eothas or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us. Whoa. Sakara Kit, thanks for the 669. Nice. Hey, like button, is that a mirror in your back pocket? Because I can see myself all over dat ass. Skull. Is the Oregon Trail? I asked about his FPS name and just read his explanation about not even him knowing about it. The reason why I have FPS in my name is because I used to play a lot of FPS games, and I actually covered them with old videos that you probably can't even see on the channel anymore. But now I don't really play FPS games, so very few. I wonder if I should go back and talk to my crew. A solitary rice farm. It looks bountiful enough to welcome trade. Inns serve multiple purposes and can be found throughout the Deadfire. At any inn, you can access a store, rent a room, recruit adventurers and crew members, or train characters and manage your party. Certain rooms will give resting bonuses that apply to the entire party. Oh, we can recruit adventurers here. Retraining a character resets them to level 1. I'm getting this for free. Wonder if there's random encounters while you're going across the road. I didn't expect the travel system to be like this. Pretty cool. First-person slasher. Wolf has given a chance to the other FPS streamers. Liam O'Brien voiced some characters in Fallout New Vegas and The Last of Us. It was cool to see Ashley acting in The Last of Us TV show. You guys remember that? I don't want to give away any spoilers, but...
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Angrim. I showed it who's boss.
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
Do you know anything about this place, Beodle?
We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are.
So what do we do now?
Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters.
I suppose we are lucky to have found land.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore. Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher.
His eyes twitch and twinkle in delight. Have you seen any other survivors, Engrim?
Not a one. We've come away from this one limping, Captain. But we live to see the next battle through.
And what do you think we should do now?
It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd best head into town, see about supplies and repairs. I'll keep an eye on the ship.
Do you know anything about this island?
Kithriv here. I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we could be. Course, it's surely pirate territory. They've a number of bolt holes out this way. I'd nae be surprised if that cave up north is one of them.
Okay,
Theodore
nice.
said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, quiet. You were under a damned barrel.
Surprised I can't recruit them into my group. Thought I could have some of those companions. Wolf PoE games are well worth the time. If we get a Wolfheart crew together, that could be a lot more fun. I enjoyed Deadfire 1000x better than the first Pillars. Criminally underappreciated game. I hope you love it. Well, I love it so far. I see no reason why I wouldn't really enjoy this game. I can already tell that it's a good game. Yeah, this is giving me some major Wartale vibes right now. Unaffiliated trade ships. The Deadfire Merchant. You guys know any good pirate shows that I should watch that I haven't seen yet? Okay, welcome to the port. 2828.
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man at the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Amoa woman standing beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Amoa woman folds her arms.
Yes, I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
Damn. Got a lot of needy peasants in this game and it's starting to piss me off. You guys agree?
If everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you, where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
At this alarmed cry, the whole of the crowd turns to regard you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathered throng. Where?
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. 2 of my guards reported a ship flying Deerwood in colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
The crowd quiets somewhat at that, but you still find yourself the target of a few glares.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity.
Quite.
We're gonna say nothing.
Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Geralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
I got this.
Guess we'll go right there, right? Why not?
What marvelous carvings!
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
Oh, damn. It's a hell of an estate right there. Hey, Jessica. Nope, I never played PoE 1. This is my first PoE experience. Yeah, I liked Black Sails. Well, that was rude.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valian Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
He spreads his hands in a subdued flourish.
I'll ask my guards to find some feed for your animal.
Clario eyes your companion with some concern, then makes a point of ignoring it.
Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
He spreads his hands in an apologetic gesture. I understand you said you could help me, Governor.
Yes, your ship. You are stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. A wonder you survived. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
I get it, Governor. Things are falling apart, and you need me to save you.
I would not put it just so, but let's move on. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here.
Okay.
You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
I know little about Adra.
Well, luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to, well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
I was just watching some documentaries on cobalt mining in the Congo. Pretty crazy stuff. Playing as a ranger right now. Ranger Stalker. Hey, Javier. And how valuable, Governor?
Valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island.
Cobalt
a
mining.
successful venture, up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise.
Cobalt, C-O-B-A-L-T, which is used in lithium batteries for rechargeable cars and iPhones and laptops.
And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that?
What's up, Team Ray?
We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
Do you have any idea what might have happened?
The Huana storm speakers should have kept the worst of the weather at bay. I can't imagine what else might have happened. There are wild beasts on the island, but they wouldn't have attacked an active dig site.
Eothas is out there, stomping across the island. You're worried about some research?
Well, if Eothas happens to strike down the council, perhaps then I will have time to spare for him.
Clario lets out a sharp breath, evidently flustered by his own outburst.
Please do not repeat that. We each have our debts. Whatever you believe is going on, you can see it for yourself. That is precisely what I want.
Fine. If it gets me off this damn island.
Gilard, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here. One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
What can I do for you?
Can you tell me about Port Majid?
Certainly.
Clario stands up a little straighter and clears his throat.
It may not have the grandeur of Ostia or Enchanzi, but I am proud of what we have created here. We've established strong supply lines, and our research rivals any performed in the Republics on better days.
But why build an outpost here in the first place?
Scouts reported finding Ingwithan ruins, along with a promising agrave.
Okay.
Any venture of this size is difficult. If you have any questions, yes?
Yeah, sure.
Can I rob this guy's house or what?
Watch and learn.
Because I'm trying to. Oh, mechanic skill too low. A single day of rest and the jungle will reclaim this house. Oh, I just stole. Oops, hopefully nobody saw it. Hardles? That's funny.
This won't do.
Went with Valian my last playthrough. He's rich enough. Hey, Sesame. Sounds good.
Yes? What is it I can do for you?
The watch commander looks up at you after her listless greeting, and you notice that she has dark bruise around one eye. She grimaces, but does not turn away. I don't see many guards around here.
We are stretched thin. The Storm Speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I, humbly offer my services. Let me out and I will bring you this Ilari's teeth.
Shut it, Rigere. Something you wanted?
I could go speak to this Ilari.
Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not, I hear, by choice. Why do this?
I've lost a lot to the storm myself, and I want to help.
I wish more felt as you do. I might get a full night's rest. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this.
What happened to you?
What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
I guess I can just steal things without anybody even noticing. Well, that's pretty cool. If I had a high enough mechanic skill, I could actually free him, potentially. Seems like an interesting character. You know? I've offered to help Savia by trying to convince Ilari, a gang leader, to help keep order on Gorechi Street in Port Maje. Wow, I didn't expect this. While on the city map, you can select this to use the port shop and resupply your ship. Kind of looks like Baldur's Gate a little bit, not gonna lie. You got the outer city, upper city, lower city. It'll take you 1 hour and 9 minutes to complete your journey from Port Maje Harbor to Gorechi Street. As you make your way along through the side streets of Port Maje, you come upon visible traces of the storm's passing. Many of the houses here boast cracked window panes and sagging awnings, and you pass narrow streets strewn with foliage and debris. The cobblestones beneath your feet are still slick with water and silt. Before long, you are ankle deep in sucking mud and loose stones. The flooding only worsens up ahead, where the water level rises to the knees. Most of Port Maje's residents have fled this region for dry land. But the murmur of raised voices ahead and the occasional splash suggests that you're not entirely alone. I like the walking animations.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the darkness. You are quite blinding.
What's the last thing you remember?
Pain. I came to help one of the traders gather her belongings. Then other men came. They struck me over and over. Is that why I cannot see?
Right, follow along if you must. Just don't speak.
Yakara, I will follow. You are hard to lose sight of.
The soul brushes up against you, too close for comfort. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Am I outmatched right now? What was the level of that quest? Doesn't it say it? I thought it told me somewhere. Difficulty. Quest is at or below your character's current level. Okay, so failure is not an option here.
Show him how it's done.
Shit. That's going to be an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I'll teach you.
I'm trying to figure out what frightened actually does, because it doesn't. Maybe it just like lowers their chance of it. And these archers are wrecking my character right now. Damn, I just took a major opportunity attack. Holy crap! Counter is an ability or effect that removes or prevents another category of effects when applied. There are two types of counters, inspirations and keywords. Inspirations are grouped by attribute and automatically counter, remove, or prevent the application of corresponding group of afflictions. Keywords are descriptors like water, fire, and frost. Relationship to the keywords is 2, so fire counters and water. Okay, a character is under the effect of a flame shield with the fire keyword. Character died. I don't really know what happens when you die in this game, but we're gonna find out. I like how my wolf is still alive right now.
We're losing folks.
He was alive. Let me see if I can knock down and take out this archer. Nice. Can I, like, resurrect an ally? I'm not entirely sure.
Stay behind me.
Wonder if there's a flank in this game. Probably want to position myself to where I can't get flanked. Come on, Matt. Don't let me down. Oh, I forget I have second wind too. I keep forgetting about that. The knockdown really isn't worth it for like crowd control because they just get back up. Nice. First time using second wind. Damn, we got a hell of a battle going on here. Oh my god. It's literally down to the last hit. Oh, Matt Mercer for the win. I knew he wouldn't let me down. All right, let's see what happens now. So wolf health 0 out of 51. Gaping wounds injury.
Sure.
Oh, and I just automatically stood up after the fight. Okay. So I wonder if there's like a temporary down thing, and then if you get hit again or a certain amount of HP, you officially die? How do you take all? There's not a button to take all? Oh, there it is.
What do you need? Consider it done.
Knockdown can interrupt. Matt is a raid boss. Use Empower, use Knockdown. Knockdown can interrupt. Great game. Surprised it's your first time playing it. You die when you have 3 blood drops. Okay. In Celeste, a ranged attack against knocked prone is disadvantaged. The ranger can heal their animal companion. Instructs the ranger's animal companion to rush a target, knocking it prone. I like that a lot, actually. Wonder if I should take that. I'm going to. Oh, I get 2 points. That's really cool. Grants a damage bonus while wielding a two-handed weapon. Absolutely. I'm just here so I don't get fined? What are you getting fined from? I have a couple injuries here, so let's go ahead and rest. Give them both a nice helping of fruit. Playing as the Amawa. The Avatar people. First real fight without a healer. Yeah, that was tough, but I survived, so...
Yeah, sure.
Still kind of learning the basics. Wasn't really sure what was going on in the beginning. Hidden objects can be discovered while exploring. A character's ability to discover hidden items is tied to their perception. I wish it showed your weapon on this screen right here. It really bothers me that the weapon sets are up top. Something so small really doesn't matter, but I really wish the weapon slots were down here. I wonder if I should give him a crossbow. He has a bow. Darkest Before Dawn. +1 perception ability activates when near death.
Suits me, don't you think?
We'll let Matt be the athletic one. The intimidating athletic one. Into the fray. The fighter lunges through battle, pulling an enemy into immediate melee range, causing crush damage and leaving them dazed. Or fighter stances. The fighter trains in the ability to adopt specialized fighting stances. Each stance excels at handling different aspects of combat. Defender stance is for holding fast a group of enemies. Guardian stance, mob stance, conqueror stance. Equipped shields. Deflection bonuses are increased and grant an equal bonus to character's reflex. The fighter gains bonus defense against intellect, perception, and constitution afflictions. Okay, beautiful. Reminds you of a WoW warrior. You can't talk about World of Warcraft in this chat.
Yeah.
Gonna relapse.
I got
man.
it.
Don't do that, alright? Stances are awesome, but you can put them off until later.
I got this. I got this.
I gotta run to the bathroom real fast. You guys don't mind? Let me go ahead and F5. I think it's only the second time I've hit F5. And I'll bring you guys to the tavern for a second while I pee. And actually, Dimitri gifting 10 memberships. Unbelievable. Thanks so much, Dimitri. I'll be right back. Dimitri for the win. True. Yeah, so the other day there was a ton of people I gifted memberships, and I checked my channel and we're at 506 channel members. So now it would be 516. Cheers to that. Thanks, guys. About the Gothic games. I'm waiting for that Gothic 1 remake. I'm very interested in that.
What do you need?
Consider it done.
Yeah, I gotta get myself like a priest or something in my group. Might as well do that, right? Looks medieval.
Uh-huh.
Guess you can't go into every house in this game. That's crazy. Welcome to the 20 new members.
Hey.
Thanks to Dimitri. His generosity. That's crazy. Look at all those new members. A lot of great names in there too. Chris G, thank you for the $4.99. Coffee bladder refill. Thanks, Chris. You guys got me blushing right now. Shit.
Nothing
Going
but
red.
endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised.
Turns out there's a lot about that they don't tell you.
You seem to know where you are going.
The soul crosses ethereal arms over her chest.
Clearly, the intelligent thing is to follow you, yes?
Jesus! Holy gifted memberships! Thewiz Guar coming in with a 10. You guys are going to hear that wolf howl for like the next hour. And you're going to absolutely love it, okay? If anybody complains, you're banned from the channel. Hey, Camilla. Thanks to whoever kept my membership going with sub-gifts. Oh, there's a lot of people that have been gifted memberships lately. But today, Thewiz and Dimitri are the ones that we shall honor. Skull. Thanks a lot, guys. Eater is a total bro. Don't step on my heels. The spirit falls into step behind you, her essence drawing a dissipating trail along the ground.
I got it.
30 gifted memberships in the matter of minutes. Either the former inhabitants or the looters have taken most of the home's contents. A few scraps of detritus float upon the dark waters. We have to find Ilari somewhere. Apparently Dimitri is just getting started, because we got 10 more gifted members. Dimitri, careful! Those cost $5 a membership, alright? You're draining your bank account right now. Thanks, Dimitri. Every single person in this chat is going to have a green name right now. Very Icewind Dale. True. And Baldur's Gate-like as well. We're all wolves now. You guys were always wolves. You know that? I love you regardless of the color of your name, but it's very generous of you, Dimitri. Thank you, and thanks, Wiz. Oh shit, I think we came across them right now. There we go, that's Ilari. I can't move the map any higher, unfortunately.
Okay? You the invasion force, big man? Deadfire company send you out ahead?
The young elf's hands drop to the pistol in his belt, palming the grip. The faintest hint of a sneer plays about his lips as he watches you, unblinking. It has been a while, Dimitri. Good to see you. What are you doing here?
Ekosi? This is my street. That doesn't change after a little rain. That Storm Speaker, she didn't concern herself much with this place, did she?
He kicks at the water, splashing noisily.
Me and my gang, we keep the peace here, and the locals pay their dues. Nothing here now but what they left behind.
Of course, Queen. Savia sent me. She needs you to put a stop to the looting. Ilari snorts, his nose wrinkling. He regards you for a moment longer in the expectant silence. Then he throws his head back, letting out a braying, unpleasant laugh.
Merle, she must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here, on her knees to beg for herself, but she sent you. No, there's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing.
Interesting. We can do this right here, a diplomacy check. Help her out this once and Savia will owe you a favor. Or we can give 40 copper. Consider it a fee for protecting Gorechi Street. Let's give the 40 copper. Ilari's eyes dart to the coin in your hand. He runs his tongue over his teeth, making a show of looking around in both directions. You have lost 40 copper.
Ah, Dermio.
Ilari sniffs, mouth twisting into a smug smirk, and pockets the coins.
Tell Savia this isn't permanent. Second the water clears up and things are back to normal, we're through. I'll spread the word. Gorechi Street is under lawful protection now.
Kind of like that with the cartels down in Mexico, too. In some way. Okay, cool. Let's go return to Savia. That was an interesting little quest. Do I have to go back the way I came, or can I just go right here? Let's try going right here. I'm loving this game so far, Omar. Your wolf pack is growing. It's always growing. Great people in this community. Todd says, I need to replay this game now. Do it. What are you waiting for? Wolfheart with a wolf set apart. Really smart. His game, I like the art. Bro, you almost threw me off. There was a bit of a tongue twister. DM Wyvern, hello. Lurking while working. Thanks a lot, man. Okay, back up to the jail we go. Yes, it is, Jordan. My first time. You can find a free companion in the port? Okay, I'll have to look around. You can hover over colored text to get a translation from the other languages. I'll probably watch like a few beginner's guides after the stream, so next session when I continue this. I won't be as confused. I feel pretty good right now, though. It's not like it hasn't been really overwhelming.
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it?
I convinced Ilari to keep watch on Gorechi Street.
Perfetto. He's a little shitne, but a lazy one.
He will not cause trouble.
Cause trouble if he does not have to.
I just had a brain fart right there. Why am I reading her dialogue?
Easier to work with a familiar face for the moment. I can deal with him later. So, we have one small part of Port Mage under control. A good start. Well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 men like you, the whole of Port Mage would be set right within the week.
You've gained 1100 copper. 1648 XP. Does anybody know what max level is in this game? I'm sure you guys know. Alright, now let's have a little chat with this guy.
Ado, stranger. Or is it captain? You have the carriage of a captain. A noble bearing all around.
The man in the cell wobbles slightly as he steps forward, fixing an eager smile and a glassy gaze upon you.
Apretta, you must free me. I am a creature of the sea. I am not meant for this dark place. I will dry and wither like a landed fish.
Well, do you know your way around a ship?
Do I know ships? He asks. I know every vessel on these waters, every one. From the galleon to the... every one of them, sir. You have enemies? These fists will drive them into the waiting arms of the
This guy's getting me
seagulls.
pumped up right now. He clenches his fists, raising them above his head for emphasis. I could use you on my crew. What do you need me to do?
You see how fate has brought us together? The ice-hearted guard, she has set my fine at 400 pyres. I have... Now, I flounder here until the debt is paid.
And what did you do to end up in there, if you don't mind me asking?
I did no one any harm. I am at the Kraken's eye so often Thorol should pay me. I sample every bottle for quality. My loyalty has given him heirs. I would have paid what I owed in time, had I the coin.
Steven, thank you for the £2 super chat. Ooh.
You walked out on a tab, Rigere. Nothing to boast of. And then you crawled up to the governor's estate, pissed on the steps, and resisted arrest.
This guy's pretty funny. I like him. This is the ultimate Infinity Engine homage, like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and Icewind Dale. The greatest CRPG ever made from former Interplay team.
What is a little piece? Look at him. His animal must urinate on everything. Does he raise a fuss? Merla, I do not remember that at all. Right on the steps? I am sorry for the last. I tell you, Savia, I cannot help my magnificent reflexes. You were being very grabby.
Any suggestions on how to get you out of there?
A matter of coin. 400 beautiful coins. That or the key, yes? The door is the thing.
Bridger leans in to wrap his finger around the bars of his cell, rattling them to no effect. He sets his forehead to the bars, sighing. Thank you, James. Appreciate you.
The commander, she guards the keys like a jealous wife. It would take steady hands to slip it from her pocket. That is, if you have need of keys at all.
He turns a finger in small circles by the lock and winks clumsily at you. So when is Ashley going to narrate the game again? Why was that only in like the tutorial intro to the game? I'm confused. Maybe she only narrates the main quest? That's probably what it is.
You think me idle to ask this of you and do nothing? I have scratched, sir, a little mortar from beneath the bars at the window at every chance. The stonework, it is very strong. I can do nothing by hand. With tools, perhaps. With explosives, for certain.
And you can't play a pirate-themed CRPG and not have a drunken sailor in your group, right?
Norgund, in the Kraken's eye, he carries many such useful items. All for legitimate use, of course. Animancers, they love explosives.
He raises his brows and grins toothily. Farewell. Rumdum, a sailor imprisoned in Port Mage's jail, is offered to join my ship's crew if I free him. So we can pay 400 pyres. We can somehow steal the jail cell key. Or we can destroy the stonework from the outside of the jail window to free him. I feel like I want to do that. Kind of reminds me of Red Dead Redemption. That one quest. Alright, a merchant on the upper floor of the Kraken's Eye trades in kind of items I might need to break him out of his cell. So let's... Kraken's Eye. Let's see if we can go there right now. Okay, there it is right there. It looks like a fun place. That makes me want to go on vacation. You guys know? You ever go like on a beach vacation? You go out to eat at a restaurant that's like on the ocean or on a body of water. It's just so much fun. It's so much fun. Oh, nice. You can do the BG. Click on the map and let them run. You kind of get spoiled from other games that narrate everything, right? You get kind of spoiled from other games that narrate everything. I don't really understand why that would spoil things. Chris got stabbed in the back by many people.
Light, and you shall be redeemed.
Can't you just attack the person with the key? I think you can in this game, but I don't know if that's the route that I want to go at this moment. A woman shouts, arms raised high and wide. In each hand, she grips a golden candle. The flames gutter wildly as she gestures to the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshiper. One of them stumbles back, swiping the hot wax from his skin.
Sefutito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
Watch from within the crowd. The priestess trembles her arms, face pinched with disappointment. In the warm sea breeze from the port, loose strands of her sun-streaked hair whip about her head like a living halo.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way.
Something tells me this is going to be a priest, cleric, or paladin companion. She tilts her face towards the sky. Eyes shut, she drags a shaky hand to dribble wax across her own brow.
Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Despite her contrary words, the Juana woman shrugs, accepting the golden wax.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism?
Oh shit, that wasn't... okay. Arms crossed over her chest, a shorter, duskier woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression. Her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her hip.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Rather than discouraging the other Dawnstar, the accusation seems to kindle a stubbornness inside her. Shoulders set, she grins.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Metal clanking, she sways an eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lips, swinging harder and faster. With arms, hurtling the weapon with a deceptively hidden strength, until she thrusts it hard out toward the crowd, splattering everyone with wax. Wipe a glob of wax from your shoulder.
Now that we're right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves.
I like how she got that southern accent. Her words catch in her throat as she turns.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
What happened to her?
It's madness, right? Who'd have thought a giant green statue might storm through the port?
At the memory, her pupils gobble up the warm brown of her eyes, and the remaining darkness gleams wickedly.
I did. I dreamed it for months, again and again, and night and day, until I pushed the others to come here. We told the governor, but he wouldn't evacuate on account of me, not knowing exactly when our God might arrive.
No one believed it. But how could we know?
The woman wrings her hands before her, wiping trembly, wax-smeared fingers down the sides of her robe. You have a lot of prophetic dreams?
Nightmares, more like. Terrors that come true. Had them since I was a little girl on the farm. Guess Gone was speaking to me even then.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than others.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine.
I'm looking for an Aedra statue. Yeah, high inhabited by Eothas, or Eothas.
I knew it!
She clenches her grip on the sickle in her right hand.
Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear
I
on my
smell
soul.
a companion. Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the
They
light.
might.
Else they
Else
might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Jyoti.
Jyoti.
No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't have said Jyoti at my first attempt at pronouncing that name.
Wingleth, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
That's your healer? Okay. I'm a watcher.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my god.
Damn straight.
Watcher, will you take me with you?
I'd enjoy the company of a priestess.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it.
Darn tootin'.
You won't regret this.
She steals a shy glance at Eder.
Hey.
Eder half nods without looking at Jyoti's direction. He seems suddenly focused on something in the distance. A tad too eagerly, she saunters close beside you.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not,
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Okay, we're definitely going to keep her as a priest.
All right.
Nice.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
There we go. Now we got some good formation going here. Ah, but some characters are faster than other characters, so they don't really hold that formation all the time, do they? Or do they? I'm not sure. You like her character design? Zoti, that's probably what I would have said too on my first attempt. Shoti. Oh shit, we might have some new tavern music for the stream. What do you think? Is this better than the DOS 2 Black Bull Tavern? It might be. Is that a beholder head? Stuffed Kraken. Showing red, so am I gonna get in trouble for taking this?
Aye, aye.
Shit.
You rotten thief.
Well, I'm sorry. I was just looking at it.
Touching what doesn't belong to you is a good way to land in a gibbet.
Damn.
We'll call it settled. Just keep your hands to yourself. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
Right after I tried stealing something, I figure you deserve a drink. He slides a murky pint of ale across the counter towards you. What can you tell me about Port Maje?
Guess you haven't exactly seen the prettier side of the place since you landed, right? It's the only town on the island, if you don't count Sarahuzi, little Juana village out west. Really is a decent place most days. Good trade, and plenty of money rolling in from Claudio's investors. Damn sight quieter than back home. But I don't have to tell you about the Deerwood. Ain't right doing business sober. I could
Let me see
fix
what you
that.
have.
Didn't think you had 2 copper pieces to rub together. But no offense.
Okay, looks like he's selling all food, which makes sense for a tavern. No rooms available. Recruit adventurers. Cool. Let's recruit one. I have enough. Just out of curiosity. Oh, import adventurers. What? Are these like online adventures? What are these? Pre-made. Oh my gosh, a druid? Dude. Falls down a shaft of intense sunlight, burning and potentially blinding those. Damn, that's really cool. Kind of makes me want to play a druid. Let's go ahead and grab this wizard. We'll go pre-made. Save us a little bit of time here. So we can at least test that out. And nice, there we go, look at this. Now I have a wizard in my group. Very cool. Weapon sets, and she has Fan of Flames. Creates a cone of fire in front of the caster, causing burn damage. Oh my god. Okay.
Sure.
I like this tavern a lot. I feel like I want to hang out here. Why can't we have taverns like this anymore? Maybe I should open one up one day. What do you guys think? I might start. If I ever have a net worth of over $1 billion, if I ever become a billionaire, I might start a medieval Renaissance themed housing development. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? You guys can stay there too. I'll only charge you $500 a month.
Yeah?
How does it work? You inhale. It isn't complicated.
Ah, a new face.
Yeah,
you
guys
heard,
can
of
come.
course, that
Absolutely.
Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares?
Get some damn good companions later. Okay, cool.
Are you looking for something in particular?
I think so too, Irenicus. But for now, I'll just keep that. I'll just dismiss that character when I need to. Mostly legitimate, you say?
I am an honest merchant, sir. But I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my...
An unassuming bundle of soot and smoldering powders. It produces a cloud of noxious smoke and cinders, burning and blinding those caught within. Oh, you can retrain your character at like any vendor in this game?
Welcome back. Are you looking for something?
Doesn't seem like it's what I'm looking for. But it has to be. Built around medieval times in South Carolina. I'd move all the way from Sweden for it. Alright, I got you guys covered. Just give me about 5 years. I think I'll be a billionaire by then.
Maybe I was wrong.
No problem.
Is that the correct item? This doesn't seem like it's powerful enough, but okay.
I see where you're going with that.
Bubba. Best thing about this game is the large party, and then the extra followers can join the main group. Yeah, in this medieval village, I'm going to have like this real gigantic big castle area that I'm going to live in. It's going to be up on this hill. And then there's going to be a bunch of like shacks below me. You guys can pay $500 a month and you guys can stay there. I'll have Tardis at the gate to greet you when you arrive. He'll be wearing a little elf costume. He'll greet you guys when you guys arrive. Just make sure to pay your taxes. Okay? Because if you don't, we're pulling out the guillotine. There will be a money tax and also a rice tax, of course. A small barred window is set in the wall here, looking in on the cell inside the building. Plant a cinder bomb. You hiss a warning, plant the device and light the fuse, then you run for it. Jyoti's eyes narrow, dark lashes fusing. Oh my god. Look at the NPCs. Oh shit. Aha, sweet freedom. Hey brother, where you going? Come here. Whoa! Where'd he go? Are they gonna blame me? Savi isn't gonna be happy about this. I'm surprised she didn't come running outside. Okay, task complete. Cool. Maybe I should... Let's hit F5 and go inside and see what Savi has to say. Has to have a stone wall with a gate. I have a castle because I have to look intimidating. And if you guys ever question my authority, I'll bring you to the dungeons underneath the castle. And trust me, you don't want to go there.
Got it.
Let's just say it's not a place filled with coconut oil massages. It's much darker.
Ah, of course. Here you are to see the damage and ask polite questions. No, do not say anything. It has been a very long day. Ah, my Dico. How am I going to explain this to Clario? Something you wanted?
Nice, she has no idea it was us. Cool, that's awesome.
Yeah?
You like this jailer? Damn.
No problem.
Wish I could find him. I don't know where the hell he went now. Hold on, is there another place that I missed in here? Oh yeah, Rinko's house. That's the only place... Oh no, I haven't been to the trading post either, but that's okay. That's a hell of a journey. The villains always hang around the witness after the aftermath. True. Can always use gibbets. Chose the fair and balanced background while creating a character. Blows up a prison wall in the first hours of the new game. I'd like to request to be knighted and trained in swordsmanship to defend your keep. As long as you swear the oath to never befriend a peasant and only talk down to them, then you have been knighted.
Sure.
Welcome to the not round table, because I'm at the front of it. Now do your damn job and shut the hell up, okay? I hereby swear. Okay, you're knighted. I got my first knight. Go check on the stables. Make sure Tardis is cleaning up my horse's shit right now.
The light? Oh, you mean... well, depends on what you mean by follow.
Maybe you heard earlier?
Alright.
I follow Aethys too.
I'm thinking this is probably a pretty good stopping point for today. We have a beautiful day in New York. It's like 65 degrees. I gotta make sure to get a little exercise, get some sun. This has been a fantastic session so far. And to be continued. I guess as of right now, I'm thinking about playing this like once a week. Baldur's Gate 1 once a week, Pillars once a week.
That's good, I guess.
And we'll continue on with Red Dead Redemption and Skyrim also at the same time.
Maybe you don't want to talk about it.
But I think that's all I got for today. Already? Well, it's already 5:40. I started really late today. Oh, by the way, guys, this game is only $10 currently on GOG, and it's $40 on Steam. GOG has a hell of a sale going on, so if you end up buying it, definitely go over to GOG. Cool, SJ, thanks for hanging out. Solid lineup. I like their quest. Oh, I already read that. I can't believe it's spring in New York. It's such a great time of the year for us New Yorkers. Such a fantastic time. Yeah, Odessa. Avalanche. Deadfire is so damn good. My initial impressions are very good. I didn't expect this game to have a mix of like so many CRPG elements. Like I didn't think there was going to be like a narrative experience. Like with the book scenes and all that, where you can hear the effects in the background and affect the outcome of where your character ends up going. I thought that was really cool and creative. Combat seems pretty fun too. Didn't really get into that many combat encounters. Still feel like a noob, but I don't feel overwhelmed with information like I did with Pathfinder. I feel like I can grasp on to this game fairly easily, so. Thanks, Kieran. Thanks for hanging out. So happy you're playing PoE. All the music and visuals put a smile on my face. There's nobody to raid right now, but I'll check Discord, see if anybody posted a Twitch stream. Nobody's on YouTube right now, I can tell you that. Nobody is live at the moment. Goldheart posted Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access Solo Run Priestess of Shar. Damashi going live on Twitch to do some... That was at 10:40 in the morning. I doubt that. Still live. Okay. I love you all so much. Goodbye. Don't leave me. Wiz, Dimitri, thank you for all those gifted memberships. That was crazy. Dimitri gifted, I think, 30 channel memberships. Wiz gifted 10. And Nixion, thank you so much for the massive donation at the start of the stream. Thaguar Wiz, which I still don't know if you're trolling me, if it's the same person, but thanks for the 2. Atakar, thank you for the CZK. Appreciate you. Leda, thank you for the multiple donations. They do not go unnoticed. Sakara Kit with a 669. Hitting on the like button. Chris G, thanks for the 499. And Steven, thank you for the 2. Josh O, thanks for the 2. Almost missed you. It's not you, Wiz? Okay, alright. Are you confirming that to me? I believe you over the other Wiz. Thank you, Beardbarian. Appreciate it. Thinking about starting up another Baldur's Gate 3 run sometime here soon. I'm not sure yet, though. I don't know if I want to. I was like missing it a little bit today, but I don't know if I got it in me to do another entire full run. But I also want to try out a few of the other classes at level 5. I never got the opportunity to. But take their money, you got it. You guys miss the old ending screen song, or you like this one now? I think I like this one. Started an Eagleheart Barbarian, nice. I think that might be my favorite barbarian to play. It's so much fun jumping around, even if it's not like the most powerful choice out of all of them, even though it probably is up there. That playstyle is so much fun. You got to get that that special hammer too. The hammer in Joaquin's Rest, TARDIS. Does that stack with the Eagleheart jump? I wonder if it does. It probably does. Waiting for the full release to play more Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I understand you on that. I would do the same too, but I feel like I have to increase my knowledge a little bit more in certain level 5 things that I never got to experience. BG3 Cleric level 5. I played with Shadowheart at level 5 a little bit. It's pretty cool. Some cool cleric spells. The Thunder Hammer, yep. Or Wiz. Everybody's basically green in this chat after Dimitri and Wiz. I always miss the old ending music, but I'm evolving. Don't worry, it'll be back. Once I get sick of this song, another week or two, we'll be back to the original. We can never get rid of the original. Being mobile in 5e is very powerful. Wait till the monk class comes out. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I saw that the Steam achievements have been added too, but can you actually do them, or is it just blank? If you can actually do achievements, I'll start up another Baldur's Gate 3 run. You didn't try it? Okay. Just placeholder names for now? Okay. Thanks. Not yet. Okay. Oh no, my freaking ending screen isn't moving anymore, it's just static. That's unfortunate. Just bought CEBG3, RIP wallet. Damn. It is expensive. $270, then you gotta pay $30 for shipping. But you know, it's luckily for me, I'm not gonna have to buy it. Streamer privilege. I would have bought it even if I wasn't gonna get it for free though. Because there's like some companies that you just want to support and you don't feel bad like spending money like that. Like getting a collector's edition from Activision Blizzard, like that's a totally different scenario. At least with Larian Studios, you know that you're spending a lot, but it's going to a company that seems to be willing to put a lot of resources back into their games. And they seem to be really serious about quality in their games too, so I doubt the collector's edition is going to be like trash. Like the Hogwarts Legacy one looked pretty shitty. But it is damn expensive. I think that's pretty standard price for collector's editions these days, unfortunately. Only visible achievement. Gone are the days where you got the cloth map with the game. I got a cloth map for the Pathfinder games. Or for Wrath of the Righteous. I do like the cloth maps. I can't even remember what's in the BG3 Collector's Edition. Is there no map? Really, the only thing I want from the Collector's Edition is the statue of the Mind Flayer and the Drow. Ask them to voice act someone in BG3. I appreciate you saying that, but I'm certainly not a professional, and BG3 is a very professional project, so I don't think that would work. I would have to start in like smaller indie games and build up a portfolio, but I don't know if I even want to put the time into that. See ya, Carly. There's a map but no game.